Hi Zendin. Welcome to our 1400 square feet 3 BHK apartment in Mumbai, India.
But first, let's do some magic. Lumos Maxima. Come on in, guys.
Come.
Hi, I'm Ankita,
Hi, I'm Akash.
and we're the founders of WeddingNama. We're both photographers.
Okay, so I've done my MBA from Acceleri and I'm an engineer as well. And that's when I met her.
Yeah. And I'm an architect turned photographer. I've done my master's in photography from NID Ahmedabad. We became parents recently, and we moved into this space when our kid was 1 year old. This is the living room. We always imagined spending a lot of time here with the both of us, spending time with Ray, and spending time when our family and friends come over. So we wanted a very homely feeling, so we didn't want like too many sofas also, otherwise then everybody's just too far away from each other, and we didn't want the TV to be the highlight of the room. So we just kept a lot of furniture which is movable and open, and we kept a very big carpet. So when friends and family come over, we all just sit around the table, we put some food on the table, and we just enjoy talking to each other.
This is like a main space. When Ray comes in and he sees us sitting, he always sits in the middle. So this is like a main space. Lighting was very important for us, and the brief that we gave to our designer was that we don't want a lot of top-down lighting, but a lot of lamps on the walls. Also, we love yellow lighting, so even though we have a lot of light, as you can see from the ceiling, but the light that we use the most are these two lights. This is a little bit of paneling we got done just to highlight the lighting. We didn't want the complete wall to have a panel, but just a little bit here for the lights. One of the reasons we chose this house was the balcony. It's not like very big, but it serves the purpose. So we love spending the mornings with Ray in this balcony. It has a beautiful west view. The sunset happens here, and Ray is able to view all the cars on the road. So we just love spending time here in the morning. During evenings and night, it becomes like a date spot for Ankita and me.
This is Ray's room. It was the most fun to design. We wanted him to have the maximum play space, so we didn't go for a regular bed. We wanted to put a floor bed for his safety as well, so if he wants to play here, he doesn't really fall down and hurt himself. We wanted to make a mezzanine structure. It was on one of our Pinterest boards since forever. And we really wanted the staircase. So it took a lot of permutation combinations to get the height of everything right. But we managed to do it really well. And he really enjoys this area. He climbs up. Whenever his friends come over, they directly just head upstairs and they all have a ball.
To give this mezzanine support, we chose to get a wardrobe done on site instead of a modular wardrobe, so that it has like it's strong enough to support at least like 3 people there. Also in the wardrobe, we created these niches which were accessible. We wanted Ray to, get access to all his toys so that he doesn't have to ask us. And under the staircase, we didn't want to lose that space. So we've created these niches. Again, we've segregated it into different items. So there is a little library that we've created for him. He comes onto the bed, chooses the book he wants to read.
The wallpaper took a lot of time for us to select. We went to a lot of different stores.
We got these wallpapers from Kalakari Hath, and they were very sweet people, helped us customize everything, the sizes and the design as well.
That's Ray. He's
Yeah,
just
that's
come
Ray.
back. Can you show what you've done on the zebras? And as you can see, we already have some new customization happening by our very own talented Rayansh.
I know. It had to happen eventually.
It's okay.
But we are okay, yeah. We are okay.
It's okay. That was the plan, right?
Yeah.
We wanted Ray to always have a very independent routine. So right from the very beginning, we made sure he sleeps in his room, he sleeps in his crib. So he enjoys this. He in fact misses this space when we're traveling. Later on, we plan to convert this space into a study area. So we'll just put his table, and we've kept this lighting element here, which has his giraffes and his trees and the clouds. He really loves and he enjoys this space. This is the dining area. It is the most used and the most loved space in our house. The dining room took us a lot of time to design because we really wanted the space to be photogenic. We didn't put an artwork over our sofa, so we wanted to bring in an artwork.
When we took this flat, the builder had left those two areas for the ACs, the split ACs, but we wanted a full wall paneling, so we had to move the AC to this place so that we can get like full glass and paneling as a backdrop.
And we wanted to break the mirror a bit, so that's why we went with this kind of a design, so that we use these thin lines to break the monotony of a mirror. Near the dining area, we wanted to create a space for all of the things that we might need while we are entertaining. So whether it's coffee or drinks, we just created this little counter and a niche. So the entire niche was done. We brought this wall slightly ahead, and we created a crockery unit behind it. We created this whole like a mini fridge there, and a wine cooler here, a snack cupboard here, a caffeine drawer here which has all of our coffee capsules, a little bit of music. This is the master bedroom. While the rest of the house is really warm toned, we wanted to keep it really cool here. So we kept the white and the blues, and we kept our, we got this custom wallpaper made, which is kind of like the highlight of this room.
We didn't want the wall ACs, the high wall ACs. So we've designed the ceiling in a way that we could fit in these ceiling ACs. We've gone for a reverse cove, as you can see, because the ACs were put at one corner. So that was the part where the ceiling came down, and rest of the ceiling we've kept as minimal as possible.
When you walk into the room, the first thing that you see are these black and white photos. These are the first photos we printed of Ray. All of the photographs in our previous home were just the two of us, and then now we were a family, and we just felt so complete with Ray. This is also the niche that we've built, so that we've made a dresser out of it. So from the front it just looks like a table, but it's actually a small dresser. For my perfumes, I made a little corner here. So that's one of the things that I love. So it's just a small rack, and you can just access it easily. It's one spray of perfume out the door.
So this is our TV wall, and as in the living room here also, we've put like a Samsung frame TV because we didn't want a big black board to be seen when we're not watching television. We usually put some artwork or our photographs on the television when we are not really watching it. We didn't want a typical TV unit because that would have taken a lot of space here. Plus, when Ray's moving around, that would have been a little risky for him. We wanted this place to be empty so that we can spend time with Ray. Every morning he comes to the room and he brings his toys and we play here.
So we really wanted like floor to ceiling kind of wardrobes, really big, so that all of our stuff just goes inside. We don't really have a lot of clothes or anything. I'm not a big shopper, but but I like to reuse a lot of my clothes. Don't laugh. I don't have a lot of clothes. I really don't. And we didn't want sliding doors because we both get ready at the same time a lot of the times, and with the sliding door wardrobes, that's always a hassle because one person, then you're fighting for whose wardrobe is open at what time. This one's mine, that's Akash's, and the center one we both share.
Yeah, that was the initial idea, that I get like 1.5 sections, but I only have one for now.
No, you have 2 drawers.
I have 1 drawer.
This is the guest room, which we earlier wanted to make it into a TV room. We wanted to put a Murphy bed here, but we realized that now since Ray parents are going to be visiting more often, and hopefully all his friends and relatives as well, so then we decided to put a proper bed here. And I'm sitting here with Rusty, by the way. He's Akash's first gift to me. He's almost 18 now, almost an adult. The room itself, the color tones of the room itself, we completely changed. It was all my idea to make it dusty pink because of one chair, that one piece of furniture that I wanted to get from my previous home. It's literally the only piece of furniture we got from there, because I have a lot of memories on this chair. I used to read. I've spent my pregnancy a lot of time with Ray when he was a baby on that chair, so I really wanted it as it is. This is our little mandir. We've kept the same color theme with the little floral and a little bird there for just that sense of freedom, faith. So this is our kitchen. It is the space that took the most time to design because there were just too many things that we wanted to incorporate. Then we had to do a lot of things like, for example, the utility closet that we built just to keep the vacuum cleaner and things like that inside. The washer and the dryer stacked on top of each other, and then another space above it just to keep the extra laundry.
All our appliances are from Siemens, and since we bought a lot of appliances from them, they gave us a great deal. We wanted all appliances to be built-in. As you can see, this is our oven, built-in oven, and we use it a lot for baking and grilling.
The fridge, he was very particular. He didn't want even a single inch outside of the counter, and all the
So most of the fridge that you find in market, the depth is more than 2 feet, and the counter depth is exactly 2 feet. So now automatically the fridge comes out, and I just don't like that. So I wanted the fridge to end where the counter is ending, so that's just seamless.
And then this is a very special piece which we actually got painted in Vietnam, and it was the three of us traveling. Ray was just like 4 months old, so there was an artist who had made these two fishes there, and he was still painting it, and we asked them to make a little fish here. Also, we used this painting to conceal the MCB behind it. So when we started designing the space, it was all in our head at first, but luckily we found Zara, who's our interior designer, and she did a great job trying to execute all those random ideas that we had in our head. You won't believe this, but we executed this house in like record time, I think, of 3 months. We were travelers, we were nomads, and we were living out of a suitcase. But once we moved into this home, it really grounded us. Our kid really grounded us, and we love spending a lot more time at home now.
When we, started WeddingNama, most of our time was spent working in office. Used to come back at 3 a.m. in the morning. Now from that, today we are here. We have our own baby Ray, who's 2-year-old, and we've built this house, and we always want to come back to this house. We love it so much, and it's our heart and soul. It lies here.
Thank you, Zenden.
I hope you enjoyed our home tour.